Guys, today I just stumbled across a few more Animal Company leaks, and let's just say we are getting closer and closer to seeing the new Haunted Circus getting added into the game. But in this video, we're going to be covering something a little bit different, something like a new secret tunnel. But before we hop in this video, we do have some more fan mail! Fan mail of the day! Today's fan mail is coming from the British Heart Foundation over in the UK. And holy cow, Mr. Cooper, this piece of toast looks amazing. On top of that, we have a letter. Dear JustToasty, I would love to be in a video, and my name on TikTok is RufusVR18. If you can, will you please give me a shout out? And congrats on Sky getting in the game. Keep up the great vids. That's what inspired me to start Animal Company. From the GOAT, RufusVR18. Well, Rufus, thank you so much for your fan mail, dude. I love the way this stuff turned out. And now, let's get ready to uncover some of the secrets of this new leak.
Toasty, here. Wait, Toasty.
Yo, what is this?
Toasty,
Is it like a mini backpack?
There's something in there. There's something special in there for you.
Sick, dude.
Yeah,
Well, thank you, man. You're awesome. Hello, and welcome back to some more Animal Company VR here on the channel, boys. And today is surprisingly not a update day. But it might as well be because, ladies and gentlemen, we just got some brand new leaks that have been released over on the Company S Discord. And when I say this, man, I am really excited because I feel like each and every single day that we go through this week, we are getting so much closer to seeing more news on the brand new Haunted Circus map. It's something that I'm very excited about, and I was really bummed to not really see come this week, which, granted, Animal Company didn't confirm anything, but I was just really hoping to see that map release. But regardless, we just got to be patient. We got to let them cook so we can get another crazy map to go and drop for the game. But, ladies and gentlemen, I have some really cool news that I want to go and share in this video that I think will either A, be its own separate map, or possibly another way to get into the new Haunted Circus. So if you guys do end up enjoying this video and like to see more content made on some more Animal Company, I definitely suggest going and clicking that subscribe button right down below. Because, boys, we are on the road to 300,000 subscribers. And I'm going to be real, boys, it has been a while. I shouldn't even say a while. It's been like 3 days. But it feels like it's been a while because I have been recording so much UG lately, or OOG. I have just been doing so many videos on that game. It is unreal. And not only just like videos, but I'm not kidding you, I am putting so much time into that game because there is a brand new dino that just got dropped in the recent update, and there is a very rare chance of actually getting it. So I am not going to miss out on that, so just keep that in mind, boys. If you possibly see a live stream in the near future, I mean, playing some UG, that is the reason why. Okay, but for real this time, we need to go and get set up for this video. I do want to make a huge thank you out to the last lobby I was in. They went and gave me this little mini backpack, and I don't know what's in it. So I guess we'll just go and dump it. And it looks to be, oh my goodness, bro. This guy was cooking. Why did he give me all these skulls, bro? What? He had so many of them. Bruh. Okay, we now have all of the flaming skulls as flamethrower items in the game. This is crazy. I guess we'll just go and take this along and probably throw it into our stash. If I'm gonna be real though, boys, I don't know if we have any space in here, so we gotta go and find a place for this. It looks like we have a trading card. We got some other backpack stuff. This one only has one random item in it, so I guess I don't really need it. And then we'll chuck this tiny one back in, and then I definitely need to go and grab our other backpack to use as our little thing today. Wherever I put my red flashlight, which it looks like this is the one. So we're going, oh, I didn't mean to throw you that far. I meant to just go and spawn you, but it seems like our method as of lately has been working really well with going and spawning in like all of our, oh, this is the wrong backpack. Yoy. What I was saying is I've been really enjoying going and doing our goop builds in these videos. Like just being able to have our OG flashlight backpacks, but with like the mega backpack is so awesome. So we're going to go and chuck our stuff on once again. I feel like it's almost a routine at this point to go and actually do this, boys. But we'll go and chuck the goop once again right here. And then we need a red flashlight to go here. And that seems to be amazing. But in this video, there is something very important that I need to go and bring along, because I need to have something to fight off any of the other beasts. And then plus, I kind of want to do almost a OG style video of us going and basically doing a like Haunted Mansion run. But boys, it's gonna feel a little bit weird going and doing a Haunted Mansion strat, or really just any of these strategies, because as of lately, I have just been really visiting the graveyard section because I've been having a ton of fun in that map. There's just something about the zombies, there's something about like that area, it's just really, really fun. And plus, I still have yet to go and actually beat the like full-out boss fight in that zone 2. So I need to get on that, and I need to get on its stats. But now, let's actually lean into what you guys probably want to hear in today's video, because there is some very important news that I have yet to really share in this video and really publicly on the channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, there has been a recent leak for the game. Not only have we been, like, really waiting to go and see the Haunted Circus map, but we have another map leak that I just recently saw. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw the image on the screen here, so you guys can actually see this thing and kind of get an idea for your, like, from your own opinions. Because for me, I go and see this image, and it instantly screams to me like a underground, like, sewers or, like, some sort of tunnel. And then it really got me thinking. I was like, if they're gonna be adding like a secret, like under like this tunnel map with like probably like some sewer water and all that type of stuff, I was like, if they're gonna be adding that into the game, it would fit in perfectly with that being the underground section for the Haunted Circus. To me, that just makes the most sense, that it could potentially be basically the underground like secret tunnel to lead to the new map. I don't know if that's gonna be the case, but if it is, that could be a really cool feature to have for that map. Or even better, it could completely be its own map all in its entirety. Which, if that's the case, that's awesome. But just looking at the image and from what I've seen so far, I would definitely say like my best guess has to be is that that's going right under the new Haunted Circus. But also, I want to ask you guys what you're kind of feeling about it so far, because I know that we had the graveyard update and that was a absolutely stellar one once we got it, but I feel like this last week's one definitely wasn't as much of a hit. That might just be my own opinion, but personally speaking, I just didn't really feel like that interested in this last week's one. I mean, they added like the new pumpkin item and we got like the new hatchet, but it didn't feel, you know, too crazy. You know what I mean? Like, there wasn't anything that was like, whoa, like, I have to hop on the Animal Company update and check this out. Don't get me wrong, I definitely enjoy the Animal Company updates, and it's awesome that they can go and release these things every single week. But personally speaking, if I had to just, you know, kind of put in my 2 cents, I would much rather Animal Company release a really, like, really killer update, like, once or twice a month, compared to just getting, like, you know, kind of half-see updates in between. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I like the new items, and I think having, like, some of these leaks, you know, popping up and stuff in between their other updates is great. But for the most part, if we're sitting here and, like, getting a bunch of hype built up for a week, just to get, like, 1 or 2 items that really don't change too much for the game, and it's more or less like a reskin or something along those lines, it doesn't get me as excited for the game. You know what I mean? And I think that's another reason why I've been really enjoying going and playing lately, because it feels like there's just a lot of content to kind of delve into. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just, you know, okay, I hop on the game, try the update, okay, I'm bored. There's actually, like, things to grind. Like, there's items that are so rare that you have a very small chance of actually getting, so it makes it feel really important when you actually get them. Like, it gives you a sense of purpose and something that you want to actually grind for in the game. And I feel like that's something that Animal Company is severely lacking at this time. Like, if I had to say, like, the biggest lacking point in the game right now is there's really no purpose to playing Animal Company right now. Granted, like, you can go and collect, like, cool items, you can go to the duplication machine and, you know, make different secret items and all of those sorts. Like, that's definitely, you know, a cool idea to have in the game. But it's not something that keeps me, like, fully entertained every time I play on. Like, for me, especially when I first started playing Animal Company, I feel like something that was so important is it felt like the actual nuts that you collected in the game were important. It felt like there was value, and it felt like that you actually had to be kind of smart with the way that you played the game. Because if you were spending all of your nuts, and let's say you ended up dying to a monster or you lost those items, it was actually really important in the past to pay attention to how you spent your money. But nowadays, almost every single player has millions upon millions of nuts. Servers are just loaded with, like, crazy item spawns, and it feels a bit chaotic. And it's something that's kind of gone away from the original vision of what Animal Company's been. You know, like, I feel like one of the biggest parts of Animal Company was it being Lethal Company and Gorilla Tag basically merged together as Animal Company. You know, it's what made this game. And I feel like that's something that it's definitely been going a bit further away from. And I truly hope that these leaks, if they are proven to be real, of like that new secret tunnel and obviously like the new haunted circus, I truly hope that they just really lean into the lootables, the rare items, and also just making that map generally feel a bit scary. Because I can't remember the last time we've actually had like an actually scary map compared to just going and throwing like a boss that just goes crazy on you. You know what I mean? Like, I would say the best update that we've had so far, especially since like mining update. I said this the instant that I saw this update, which was the graveyard one, that was probably the best one we've seen literally since mining. And even like compared to the mining update, I would say it's definitely up there in terms of my favorite updates ever, like period. But again, you guys are all open to your opinions. I'm not going to go and speak for the entire community based on this, but I just feel like Animal Company, especially as of lately, has been definitely losing its personal flavor, its personal identity, and what it truly is as a game. It used to be a game that you would go out and adventure with friends. You would go and, you know, try to collect the most rare items and see how much money you can make in the machine. I mean, it's just kind of sad to see that there's not a lot of players going and adventuring because there's really no reason to. There's really nothing else to do in the game if you already have all the money, if you've already explored the maps once. Like, if you already have all this stuff in the game, why would I go and explore other stuff? It doesn't really make sense. So I think Animal Company really needs to take a step, especially in these next updates, to refine their identity and just get back to what this game was all about. Maybe that's just the old Unk version of the Toasty Boy here, just nostalgia playing a huge part in this, but I generally feel like there's probably a lot of other players that feel the same sentiment when it comes to Animal Company. Like, even just going and doing this run, like, there really isn't any reason for me to go and do Haunted Mansion stuff anymore. I have $3 million, I have every item and 1,000 of them in the game. Like, there really isn't any reason for me to continue doing this type of stuff in Animal Company. And it's like, I feel like they just need to really lean into finding a way to balance, you know, the nuts and just giving us a reason to explore again. I know I probably sound like a broken record, but this is something that I just wanted to talk about in today's video because I feel like the leaks are super important, but I also feel like the state of Animal Company is also just as important because if I'm going to be completely real, boys, I love this game. And I want to see this game continue to succeed for years upon years to come. I mean, we've already gone over the first year birthday of Animal Company, which even to this day kind of blows my mind. Like, I can't believe we've already been playing this game for, yeah, almost a year now. Because I first started this channel, I want to say in October. So we're coming up on even just the 1-year birthday of when I started doing Animal Company content. So yeah, I just really don't want to see Animal Company just become something that is a wave that just like kind of happens and goes. I want to see this game still be a staple for the years to come. I really care about this game, and I just think if the game gets a little bit more care around how they do like the collecting and just like the exploring, I think we could definitely get back to what the entire vision was before. But regardless of what happens here, I am just so excited to see what happens with the circus man because this is going to be a creepy map. I mean, clowns are scary. Like, I don't have a clown fear, but they are just creepy. In any VR game I've played, there has not been like a, oh yeah, I can't wait to see clowns. Like, it's going to be creepy, bro. So I don't know what kind of monsters they're going to have. I don't know what items they're going to have, but I am just excited to go and see what the circus has to offer. But guys, I think this is going to be a bit of a shorter video here for today. The main goal of today is I just wanted to go and cover this new secret tunnel, kind of get your opinions on it, and just kind of talk about it. So if you guys did end up enjoying this video and would like to see more content made on some more Animal Company, I definitely suggest going and clicking that subscribe button right down below. And also, if you want to stay up to date with everything about the new haunted circus, be sure to stick around because we cover almost every single update on every single Tuesday. But yeah, with that being said, guys, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep it toasty, my friends. Laters! I got some shells for you, boy! Oh, it's in his eye! Oh, I fixed it! I would have died! Well, right here. Armageddon! Yeah! Why in the heck do you not have clothes? You took my banana, and now you must suffer the consequences!